I'm about to show you guys a guitar that should stump you like it stumped me. It's an Ibanez. I've been playing Ibanez since 1987 when the very first Ibanez RG 550, 560 came out. I had one of the first. I was first in line for that because I have a left-handed version. I'm a lefty, and they were really, really hard to get. So I ordered it direct from Ibanez. We only had one distributor to contact, and he goes, man, you're the very first one ordering a left-handed RG 560. It was a 560 because it's single hum. It was not a 550, left-handed. So I've been playing them, guys, since the very first one came out in 87. I've been playing all the 560s, the 550s, the 570s. I've had them. They are the best. The early 90s, late 80s are the ones that you want, and they're worth a fortune right now, especially in left-handed. Anywhere. Even scratched all to hell, they're worth a fortune. 1,500 scratched all to hell. Left-handed, though, 1,900. So I'm going to show you an Ibanez right now. I thought I knew everything about Ibanez. Apparently, I did not. I'm about to throw every one of you for a loop. There might be one dude out there like, oh, okay, I know what it is. I'm about to throw y'all for a loop, though, because this confused the crap out of me. Check it out. So, when I bought the guitar, I just pulled the trigger because it was so cheap. It was under $400. You guys know these necks right here all go for over 500 bucks. A left-handed RG 550, 560, 570 neck will be 500, 550, 600. You're going to pay top dollar for them because they're very rare. So I pull the trigger. It's under 400 bucks. Jeez, the neck alone is worth that. I'm getting it. And then I start looking at the pictures. And as I'm looking at the photos, I go, wait a minute. If this is a 1993 570, it's supposed to have a bullet jack plate right here. Bullet jack plate. What's up? Doesn't even have the bullet jack. Doesn't even have the recessed for the higher frets. Oh my gosh, the neck heel is square. It's not beveled down. So I messaged the guy immediately. I go, dude, I was at my gym. I was working. A buddy of mine sent me this link. I saw the price. I pulled the trigger. By the way, case came with it. See that case? Ain't that crazy? All for under 400 bucks. How could you not pull the trigger? You're getting a Japanese 1993 left hand, super rare, which is what you're told. Ibanez, one of the rarest guitars ever in lefty, with the hard shell case. But then I'm looking, I'm like, dude, I got ripped. Look at that cheap piece of crap jack. And why doesn't it have the 1 and the 2 pickup? Why is it the 7 and the 8 that came out like a little later in the 90s? The earlies all had the 1, 2. So I email the guy, and I'm like, dude, send me more pics because I think you got me. I think you got me on a crap guitar. He goes, I don't have any more pics and I already shipped it. This is on Reverb. I'm like, yeah, but bro, look at the neck heel. Come on, man. Look at the pictures that you have. There's no recessed neck heel. I'm like, look at that little crappy Chinese input. That's crap. That's Korea. How come we don't have the jack plate on the back? Come on, dude. It's like some things are adding up. The edge trim. Okay, this right here adds up. Okay, to where the springs lock into the trim. Adds up. Okay, this. Okay, so you've got, it's your landline there. All right. Correct. But there's so much that's not correct. The frets are rough. The neck looks brand new. It's thicker than these. So these original Wizards, it just doesn't even feel like an original Wizard. Doesn't even feel like a Wizard 2. It just feels different. So I go, dude, this is a Chinese piece of crap knockoff. You sold me a Chinese piece of crap knockoff. And I cussed this guy out. I want my money back. I said, I want my freaking money back. This is a $100 guitar off Alibaba. It's such garbage. I don't want no freaking knockoff Chinese crap. And then, while he's arguing back and forth with me, I'm trying to find out if I'm wrong. And I find 1 year, 1993, the Fujigen factory for one lousy freaking year made a guitar that was an RG 470 made in Japan that was this freaking guitar. That's what this is. This is a Japanese made. Can you believe they did this in Japan? This fat neck heel like this, that they would have done that. Can you believe they would put such a crappy jack on this guitar? I didn't expect crap like this to come out of the Fujigen factory. Like I'm gonna cut my finger on these frets, yet it's legit. This really is a Fujigen 1993. They only made them 1 year because then they shipped them off to Korea after that. So from 94 to 98, you're gonna have the Korea 470. Pickups now go, they changed the pickups to the cheaper, which by the way, this sounds amazing. After I found out that this was a legit Ibanez, and this is a legit Ibanez Wizard 2 neck, and because they're all slightly different from that era, because they were all hand sanded and hand ground down, and they're using chisels and shit, they all come out different sizes. I'm like, okay, so I do have a Wizard 2 neck. This is a very expensive neck right now. Somehow they put the 7 and the 8 over in Japan in this guitar, but there it is right there. This was what had me the most stumped. I even turned the fine tuners. I'm like, if it's a knockoff, these will be really hard to turn. Those will be locked up, but they're not. Like butter, they turn like butter. I mean, the trim's legit. Push-pull arm. The original arm. Pops in like butter. There it is. Even sounds right, doesn't it? Did you hear that click? You guys that have these, you know what that sounds like, what that's supposed to sound like, right? That's exactly how it's supposed to sound when it goes in. So there it is. The edge trim. This is one of the best tremolos ever freaking made, and it's left-handed. These are selling for $350 on eBay, on Reverb. The tremolo, I got this whole thing for under 400 bucks. And on top of it, because I cussed the guy out and I said, dude, you got me. This was not a 570 after I found out it was a 470. I go, I'm going to need some money back because you sold me a much cheaper guitar. And then the seller was super, super nice. He goes, yeah, my bad. He goes, I really did think it was a 570, but now I see it is a 470. Good thing you found that. Yeah, because I found a 470. I was like, there it is, bro. You sold me a 470. So he refunded me another 150 bucks. So in all, guys, $250. I paid $250 for a made in Japan Ibanez 1993 Wizard 2 neck edge trim. This thing looks like it's been cased its entire freaking life. It's got one scratch right there that they filled in with nail polish or something. That's it. Only scratch on the guitar. Yet it had to have been cased its entire life, because this is what threw me off too. The fact that the maple neck still looks brand new. I mean, there's your old school 90. There's your old school 87. That's a 93. They should all look alike. Okay. So there it is. Just when you thought you knew everything about Ibanez. So, all right. I guess I will play this guitar for you. All right. So I've never had a 470 before, ever in my life. I'm going to treat this like it is a 570. I'm going to treat this like it is from Japan, Fujigen. We're going to call this demo on steroids. I'm going to beat the crap out of this guitar right now and see if it will hold up like a real Fujigen factory 93 Japan Ibanez should hold up, which means it better still be in tune when I'm done. It up. Well, guys, I gotta end it. Look at what happened. My seat folded up on me. My seat collapsed on me. Oh, well. There it is. You know what? Hey, you know what? I'm impressed with this piece of shit. Let's see if it's in tune. Let's see if it's in tune. You guys ready? Let's get down here. I don't need no damn seat for this. I still got my guitar tuner. I'm going to face it right here. Okay, you guys ready? Let's see if she's in tune. Where do you guys want to start? You want to start on E? Oh, holy shit. The one that always goes out of tune. She's in tune. You want to go to B? Oh, holy fuck. That's the edge. Okay, that's a legit edge. G. G's always going out of tune because we're dive bombing the G. Where did we learn how to dive bomb the G? The G? Eddie Van Halen. Okay, the G is slightly sharp. Yeah, that ain't bad though. We dive bomb the G because of Eddie Van Halen. D. Slightly sharp. A. Sharp. Way sharp. Okay. Yeah, we're out of tune. Lola. Not bad. That's really not that bad. We were all within range on pretty much every string, and I just got it in the mail today. So it did travel in some crappy weather. And I bet you he put new strings on it for me because they do feel fairly new. Taking all that into consideration with the amount of stress I just put on this guitar, that's pretty cool. I just got a left-handed freaking Ibanez for dirt cheap, $250. Reverb. Thanks, Reverb. All right, guys. Peace.